Hijo mío, tu sonrisa y tu mirada iluminaban de una forma tan especial nuestra vida. La ternura, el amor con que te acunamos de niño, ya siendo hombre tú supiste regresarnos. Hijo mío, de tus manos solo tuvimos caricias y también consuelo y curación y arte. Tus escritos, tus aventuras, tus libros, tus imágenes nos quedan como un retrato de tu alma. Hijo mío, lo más grande que hemos tenido en la vida es esta oportunidad que tú nos diste de compartir, de caminar juntos todos estos años y aprender contigo hasta el último día.
Yo te extrañaré, tenlo por seguro. Fueron tantos bellos y malos momentos que vivimos juntos. Los detalles, las pequeñas cosas, lo que parecía no importante, son las que más invaden mi mente al recordarte. Ojalá pudiera devolver el tiempo para verte de nuevo, para darte un abrazo y nunca soltarte. Mas comprendo que llegó tu tiempo, que Dios te ha llamado para estar a su lado. Así Él lo quiso, pero yo nunca pensé que doliera tanto.
Ya no llores por mí, yo estoy en un lugar lleno de luz, donde existe paz, donde no hay maldad, donde puedo descansar. No llores por mí, es tan bello aquí, nunca imaginé.
Who won? Who won, Brian? Who won? Brian is cute. Oh my god, they pulled this.
So, a good memory I had with Brian, probably one of my best, was when we went to AMC. We went to go watch a movie. I totally forgot which one it was because we were too busy just joking around and hanging out. Right after that, we went to go get Krispy Kreme. We shared 2 boxes for each other, split it up in 3. It was Brian, Oscar, and I. We just got original glaze because Brian loved those. I mean, everyone loved those. So, he spilled milk all over the place, but he still ended up smiling afterwards. Like, he ruined one of his favorite pants and like one of his shoes too. He was still smiling. It was funny. It was great. He didn't seem to mind the fact that he just ruined like a good pair of jeans and shoes. After that, we went to go hang out and search for Agnew's, the insane asylum. It took us nearly an hour and a half to find it because we took the wrong street like 5 times. But every time me and Oscar kept on telling him, let's just turn back and go home, he would always just keep on pushing us, like, no, we're going to find it, we're going to keep going, we're going to find it, like, have fun over there at an insane asylum. An insane asylum. Like, how would you have fun there? It's crazy because Brian somehow found a way to, like, make us enjoy going to an insane asylum at night. Like, one of his best characteristics to, like, always, like, bring positivity and, like, joy. And his confidence, too, of just, like, making sure that we're all gonna have, like, a good time. On the way back home, we were being followed by a cop. We thought we were gonna get in trouble, that we were gonna, like, get a ticket or something. We pulled over to 7-Eleven, and I think we were all, like, ready just to, like, just leave the car and come back for it in the morning. Brian just reassured us, like, we're gonna be fine. He kept on saying jokes just to make us feel better, so we wouldn't be so stressed out when if the cop did pull us over. But yeah, hanging out with Brian was great. It was amazing. He would always make things funny, interesting. Always an adventure seeker. And his just presence just gave everyone just, like, a bit of happiness, you know, even if you did go to an insane asylum at night. It was a great characteristic, and I'm really gonna miss Brian.
Yeah, okay, so I have a lot of memories with Brian, but I'm gonna say one of my favorite memories ever. Like, this is like something I would never do at all, you know. So me, Alvin, Brian, we were trying to film a video, you know. So we're thinking, like, okay, we already did the backyard setting like 2-3 times. We're trying to do, you know. So around our house or something, there's like a really nice apartments they just built. They're very expensive apartments. So we're like, okay, we gotta get in. This is that. So usually, like, apartments to get in, like, sneak in or something, obviously it's hard, you know. It's not that hard because they're not exactly, like, they're very cheap apartments, you know. These ones are, like, high-tech, just, like, installed, you know, just, like, built and everything. It was so expensive, you know. So security was, like, very high. But Brian, he kept saying, me and Alvin were like, okay, we had second thoughts, like, hey, bro, just leave it, bro, just, you know, like, go film somewhere else. But I was like, no, we're gonna do this, bro, don't worry, we're gonna do this, don't worry. We're gonna get in, don't worry. Like, with my looks, bro, with my smile, no one can ever say no to me. I was dying, bro. So the amount of jokes he said, but, you know, he kept doing it. See, first we went through, like, the gate, and then we went through the elevator, and then, like, the top door was locked, you know. And then Brian acted like he lost, like, his I forgot what it was, but it was something so funny. But Brian, like, he did the part so well, and he forgot that he pretended like he forgot something, you know. And then we got to, like, the back of it was like a rooftop pool. So we got to the back of the place, and there's somebody barbecuing there, and we're trying to tell them that, oh yeah, like, because the stairs leading up to the door, and then you need a card to open it. So we get there, and me, Brian, and Albert thinking, okay, what are we gonna do? So who's gonna go up? Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? You know? And I'm like, oh hey, I'll just go up like a little kid and be like, oh, my mom says, and then Brian's like, no, that's not gonna work, bro. What are you talking about? And Albie's like, hey, and I'm like, Albie already looks hella old, you know, he looks low-key sus, so we can't bring him up, you know? So we're thinking, like, what are we gonna do? It's like, Brian, why don't you go up there, smile, talk in a deep voice, and then might open it, you know? But okay, I got this, bro, don't worry. He goes up, and we hear him too, he's in the back, you know, he's like, explode hella deep, you know? Without even hesitating, opened it, and Brian's like, see, look at me, bro. He starts smiling right away, you know? And we get in and everything, and we film the video, you know? And that's one of my favorite memories, because, like, he didn't care about nobody else. Like, he went, you know? And, like, the way we just got in was amazing, because, like, it wasn't something that I would have never done, you know? Like, obviously, I would go, and then I'd get scared, and we just back down and leave, you know? But he made things possible, and that was our, like, the Hamboys, Jose for Love Hamboys, that video. That was a setting, you know. It was such a good setting, and it was like, that was our poster, you know. We looked so good that day because we were all in good mood, and he made us in a good mood too. Because me and Albie were stressing, saying, "Where are we gonna film this video? It's Thursday, bro. We need to film it because, you know, ASAP. Drake's about to come. You know, we need something, you know." And without no hesitation, he came. He came on time. Came to our house. We figured out. 10 minutes later, we were there. Filmed it. An hour later, we went to go eat after. We went to Mod after. We went to go eat. And we had a good time, you know. This guy made me feel a whole, he made me feel like a real person, you know. Like, a lot of my friends, they obviously make me feel good, but they obviously have their bad times too. I've never seen him mad or sad or depressed. Literally, he's always been happy, always been smiling. You know, little shiny teeth. You know, he's never been mad. He's never been like, I've never seen him, and I'm actually happy, grateful to be like that. Honestly, I'm really happy that I never seen him like that, you know. And he made me happy, man. He made a lot of people happy. He impacted a lot of people in our school, you know. And obviously, I'm really gonna miss you, bro. And you know, one thing that he really told me was just to keep striving for what you're great at, you know, and what you're passionate about, and that's what I'm gonna do, man. And everything's for you now, bro. So I love you and I miss you, and we're, you know, I'm obviously sad that you're gone, but you know, it's reality, and we have to go out one, you know, we have to go, you know, sometime in this life. So thank you, bro, and I love you.
Yeah, I know he loved me, and I loved the guy like a brother, and I would never forget about him, and he would always stay with me, and he's a big part of me, and just how we were like, I don't know, he was just always going to be a big part of me, and that's all, bro. I love you, you know, I know you're in a better place now. Take care. Really, really know you want us all to be happy, and that's what I'm going to try to do, and be happy. It hurts sometimes, but I know you're watching over us. He was just an amazing person. Like, I don't know, I could talk about him for days. He was just so positive. The way he thought was so positive. He was such an outgoing person. I really enjoyed it. Like, sometimes he was shy, sometimes he had a positive view of life, and I'll never forget that. Everything he did was for a reason. Like, he did it to make himself happy, to make other people happy, to make him a better person. We would hang out, we would do anything. We would talk for days, hours and hours. Like, it would just be funny. Like, what people didn't understand how we were is just we would joke about like 90% of the things we said. So we would joke around with people, and people would take it seriously, and we thought it was the funniest thing ever. Like, I don't know, we would just do crazy things. I could tell stories on days, but I don't think they're like 90% of them are appropriate, so I'm gonna have to keep that to myself. But I just want to say that he was a positive.
Brian Ibarra was a friend that I've known since elementary school. We graduated elementary school together, middle school together, and was hoping to graduate high school with him. But sadly, that wasn't really the case. Brian was a strong man that really words couldn't really affect him. You know, he was only 17 and probably lived a better life than a person who was 50. He lived his life to the fullest, and he couldn't really be stopped, you know. Like, he wanted something better for himself and his family. You know, he tried to do things that other people can't, you know. Like, he wanted a better life for him and his family, his sister, his mom and dad, you know, people around him, you know. And Brian was just an unbelievable person, you know. Someone you can trust, someone that you can rely on, you can chill with. Brian was just such an amazing person.
So my most fond memory of Brian was when we were at Jonathan's birthday, and neither of us really wanted to talk to anybody, so we kind of just sat with each other on the wall, like in the corner, and we just got to sit, and like we got to talk about his life and my life, and like in the little time that I got to sit there with him, like he just kind of showed me like, why not live life to the fullest, you know, like why be sad about anything really. So yeah, in the little time that I got to spend with Brian, he showed me to always be happy no matter the situation, and just know that like your life is incredible and it's not something to be wasted. So rest in peace, Brian. Save us a spot in heaven.
So Brian, you know, you were my best friend. I mean, I met you, you know, 11th grade, and you were my first friend, and sadly, you're one of my best friends that I'm really gonna miss, and you've motivated me to do better, and you've made my mindset open, you know. So I'm gonna do basically everything for you now, bro. And I know you're up there looking down on us, and with your shiny bright teeth, you know. I know that, and you're just smiling. He's like, Hamza, I already know that. I know you. I love you, bro, and I'm gonna miss you, obviously. And you know, I'll make sure that what's it called? I'll make sure that I live up to your name, basically, like live up to your legacy, and and me and John and Magali and the rest of us will take your legacy by we'll bring your legacy back up. I love you, bro. I'll miss you.
All right. Brian, you were a great friend, a classmate. You were like a cousin to me. We didn't really hang out much, but the moments that we did, they were just great. It was just good memories built into my head. It really pains me to say that you're gone and that we have to move on from this. And it hurts because you never expect someone as nice as Brian to just leave overnight like that. It's something we all wish we could just change for a moment. I'm sorry you had to go like that, and I really wish we could have hung out more. Everyone misses you. We love you, we miss you, we wish you could just be happy up there. And I know you are. I know you're at peace. Hopefully everyone else can live in peace as well. Hopefully we can all gain the strength that you gave us and move on forward. We miss you, man. You really do. And we know you're probably looking at us right now, and you probably miss us too. We'll see you one day. We love you, bro.
Yeah, we love you. Oh, God. That was hella hard.